Some people stop talking to strangers, others stop talking to friends. But what happens when someone decides to stop talking to their own family? At first glance, it can seem shocking. Family is supposed to be forever. We're taught that blood is thicker than water, that family should always come first. So when someone cuts off their family, many people assume they're being selfish, stubborn, or ungrateful. But psychology often tells a more complicated story. The truth is, most people don't wake up one morning and decide to walk away from their family. For many, it's the result of years of emotional pain, disappointment, conflict, or feeling unseen. It's usually not one argument. It's 1,000 small moments that slowly build into a wall.
Imagine feeling judged every time you speak. Imagine your achievements being ignored, your boundaries being crossed, or your emotions being dismissed. Now imagine experiencing that not for a week or a month, but for years. Eventually, some people reach a point where distance feels less painful than staying connected. What's interesting is that cutting off family is rarely an easy decision. Even when the relationship is unhealthy, people often carry guilt, sadness, and doubt. They may question themselves repeatedly. They may wonder if they're doing the right thing. Some spend years trying to fix the relationship before finally stepping away. Psychologists often describe this as a form of self-preservation. Just as we avoid environments that harm our physical health, some people create distance from relationships that harm their emotional well-being.
Of course, not every family conflict justifies complete separation. Families are complicated, misunderstandings happen, people make mistakes. Reconciliation is possible in many situations. But there are also cases where maintaining constant contact comes at a heavy emotional cost. One of the most misunderstood truths is this: cutting off family doesn't always mean a person has stopped loving them. Sometimes it means they've run out of healthy ways to stay connected. Sometimes love remains, but so does pain. And perhaps that's why these situations are so difficult to understand from the outside. We see the silence, but we don't see the years that led to it. So, the next time you hear that someone has cut off their family, resist the urge to judge too quickly. Behind that decision may be a story of heartbreak, survival, healing, or boundaries that took years to build. Because sometimes the hardest distance a person creates isn't from strangers. It's from the people they once thought they could never live without.